And I will tell you this too. Name a dimension, name a planet where you get to constantly work on yourself. To just simply look back at yourself, look at the blissful moments, look at the beautiful moments, and to look into contact with how many times, how many dimensions, how many lifetimes do you get to work on yourself? Just ask yourself that question. When you look at the energetic connections and the energy that you get to embrace, what do you saying? How many times a lifetime? How many times do you get, you're saying, to live in a present moment, to teach and to learn, to remember yourself again, to remember the absolute phenomenon that you are? You are the greatest gift that could ever be grasped on any plane, that could ever be ceased to, you're saying, that could ever have existence, that could ever have, you're saying, awareness. You're saying, can literally, you will always be the greatest gift. You are always going to be the greatest project you could ever work on. You saying, just observing it, because you are already everything, but to just know, go back and to, you saying, work on this vessel, work on this avatar, look, you saying, be in a different plane other than infinite, to see both sides of the story, to, you saying, implement and to expand into the levels that can only be imagined by any that could be grasped on any level, is crazy. It don't even matter, because you are the wonder itself in every single shape, way. You are the phenomenon that could never be, you know, saying, examined ever. So just look at life, look at you. Remember how, just see how vast you are. Amazing how any of you even gets to be, gets to do anything, gets to talk, gets to express, gets to have a form, in any, you know, saying, through any face, through any skin, through any vessel that you come to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all connected. It's always gonna be just connected. Don't be fooled by this motherfucking human. Don't be fooled by the, you know what I'm saying, by the names that you are given. Don't be fooled by the numbers and the motherfucking titles that you were given by anybody, or, you saying, the circumstances that you went through, and, you saying, or any shape, you saying, shape, way, or form. Because there you can't, you are only infinite in a temporary game. Make the most of it. Do what you want to do. Do literally, because at the end of the day, nobody but you is the most important being that could ever just have importance, or even cease to have any grasp of information of what you are in the first place. And as the frequency rises, as Maya continues to lift veils, as people continue to spread awareness, continue to see awareness, to even get about these platforms, to live and to, you're saying, to see for yourself, see the world for yourself, expand awareness for yourself, but also the people around you. You'll realize that, you know, saying, you really are the most influential, the most, you know, saying, beautiful being, beautiful project, beautiful, blissful, you know, saying, ever formatted phenomenon that could ever be grasped on any type of anything. You are God and more, and always will be. And that's the greatest thing that could ever be. And you saying, that could ever be. And that's just factual.